DCL Talk Show. This is Division 1 analysis every Thursday at 9:15. Today I have as seasoned analyst and great player. Uh, Welcome to the show, Samish.
Thank you, Jagan.
And thank you for joining. And in the last second call to Samish, so saving me. Okay, thank you. Welcome to. We have another, new entry rookie analyst, Murali. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jain. Thanks for the great opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you for helping me. Okay. With that, let's straight away get into the games. Weekend was cold, and I heard there were a lot of struggles fielding the ball. Especially fielders struggled a lot, and I've witnessed it. GLCC, probably one of the pathetic fielding efforts I have seen in my entire um, you know I'll say I'll count from 1999 to today. So we'll discuss about that more when we get into the game. The first game of the night is Knockers versus Detroit Bulls. Knockers um, is a is a very old team, and they reformed again this year, and they were champions uh, uh, in DCL. No, see, I didn't expect them to win, uh, perform in a way where champions do, because they are regrouping together, and the talent from, if you look at the past 5 years, it's totally different from what we had 5 years ago. And the first game was against Detroit Bulls, and they won. They won comfortably. So I think they are going to prove me wrong. At least that's the expectation I have right now. With that, I'll go to Murali for a quick analysis on this game.
Yeah.
Murali.
Yeah. With respect to Knockers versus Detroit Bulls, right? I see that their opening partnership played a key role here. When like opener, he scored around like 15 runs, right? And also like there were some failures in the middle order, but again, Shashank pulled it very good. He also played with good strike rate as well, with 95 as a strike rate, which is very good. Yeah, that's from the batting perspective. Yeah, and coming back to the like Detroit Bulls innings, so there is only I see like middle order, like second down, first down, second down, third down, like they completely, I mean, like failed while chasing that score, right? So yeah, I could say the only like opening partnership they have done good. And Deepak, we don't need to say anything. Like I mean, like Deepak, he did a very good job, right? With respect to his bowling, yeah.
Okay, so overall, it's a great game. And who was the man of the match for this game? I don't.
Yeah, it's Shashank Gowda. Yeah, he scored
Shashank
like
Gowda. Okay.
Shashank Gowda is the man of the match. He scored around
Okay.
like 20 runs with the 95 strike rate, and yeah.
Super. Okay, then see, let's get into our next game: SLCC versus Legends versus KRCC. So, I thought this is going to be a very close game, but it looked very close. And at one point of time, Legends were struggling. I never thought they'll cross that 100 mark, but they did that, and they defended very well. What do you say, Samish?
Yeah, both great bowling teams, and I was actually expecting it to be a lower score, but then I think a different ball makes a difference too. So Legends, they won the toss. They decided to bat. They started off okay, no loss for 12, 13 runs, but once they lost that first wicket, they lost Somit, Harish, and Sampath within 2 runs. So they were 18 for 4 at one point. But then it looks like Yash Vardhan batted very well. He took 47 balls for his 35. He was well supported by Praveen opening the batting and Sai Pratap, who scored 10 out of 21. And towards the end, Sham Kumar, he batted pretty well. He scored 21 runs, hit a six, gave them a decent strike rate and total in the end. I thought with the kind of bowling that KRCC has, 100 should not be on the table. I'm not sure how they managed to give away 100 runs with that kind of bowling. But Amin Jahan, who was a star last year with his bowling in the championship team with Gladiators. He gave a few runs, but he got 3 wickets for 31. And Apu Siddiqui gave a lot of runs, 31 runs in his 4 overs. And that might have something to do with the new ball that we are using this year. Mufassir, like Deepak, was to the point, like always, 1 for 13 in 5 overs. KRCC's batting started off okay with Mujtaba scoring 25 quick runs with strike rate of 113. Ali Abbas scored 15, but not many good contributions after that. I would think Munid, Raza, Ziban, they could have, helped the team get to the total, but they couldn't. Harish ended up with 4 wickets for 11 runs. Guru Naga, 4 wickets for 17 runs. In the end, Harish was the man of the match, and I think it was a well-deserved win for Legends.
Yeah, Legends. I think the last wicket partnership was crucial for their win. That's what I'll say. Who's that
Yeah,
guy?
those 21 runs by
Sham
Sham
Kumar.
definitely
Yeah,
helped. Yeah,
that. Yeah. Until then, I was thinking, it's going to be a, Legends will score only 80 runs. Is what I
exactly.
was
Yeah.
guessing.
So,
I was watching I was closely looking at the scorecard, so that's how I felt. But very well played. This is what that's
yeah,
called
usually, I mean, for a team like KRCC, if you have somebody 8 for 60, it should be done within 65.
correct.
Um,
Correct.
but yeah, they gave 30 extra runs and then couldn't score those.
Yeah, the next game of the night is Gladiators versus Indus Thunders. I thought this is going to be very close game, but somehow Indus Thunders, they played all 25 overs only to score 79, and that's really a strange thing for me. And whereas Gladiators, they played all 25 overs, scoring 117. Uh, your thoughts, Murali?
Yeah, so if you see, like, interestingly, they won the toss and they elected to bowl first in the standards. I know, like, maybe the weather conditions played a key role on taking the decision.
Could be,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that may be the reason. But the Gladiators, their opening partnership is really good. If you see, like, both Amog and Jishan, they played really good with very good strike rate, converted to runs very good, and also they have decent scores on the middle order as well. That's the reason they might be able to score around like 117. Yeah. Coming to the, like, Indus Thunder's batting, right? So I mean, like, coming to the bowling, I could see, like, I'm expecting some wickets from, I mean, like, maybe Dinesh, and yeah, I see like some good wickets from Rahul as well, with very good economy rate. He just conceded like only 14 runs out of 5 overs with just 2.8 overs the economy rate. He took 3 wickets as well, but yeah, uh, Gladiators able to pull
I
that.
think
Yeah,
Manoj didn't play this game, right? Manoj
yeah.
Singh.
I didn't see Manoj
no, I,
Singh.
I didn't see Manas. Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, coming to the, like, Indus Towers batting, I see very good scores on the top, but from the second down, I don't see any double digits coming at all. I mean, like, maybe that played a crucial role for winning this, like, Gladiators winning this game. Just three batsmen scored double digits here. Yeah.
yeah. The
Also,
failure of Dinesh, Madhusudan Haveri,
yeah.
Vijay, Rudram Raju. These are the key things in this game. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And also, like, Amog, he is the man of the match for this. He scored runs and also he took 4 wickets. He just considered 13 runs out of 5 overs, which is very good. Yeah, that's the key point here.
Yeah, that's a message to DCL league, especially for the bowlers. So
Yeah.
keep that one in the mind. Uh, so the next game of the night is United Raptors versus Dynamites. Now I know why Vijay dropped out in the last minute. Okay, your thoughts on this game,
I'm
Sammy?
here, Jagan.
Oh, Vijay is here.
Yeah, we
Okay,
said-
So
okay.
should I drop off now?
No, you continue.
Yeah. Well, again, I think Raptors won the toss. They batted first, and just like Legends, they were 4 down for 16 runs with their decent batters, Pradeep and Sheikh, or both Pradeeps and Sheikh back in the dugout. But big welcome to Vikas Reddy. He's back and he scored 14 runs with a good partnership with Mahfouz Ahmed, who scored 34, and they took the total to 92. Akshat Channa took 5 wickets for 18 runs. Started the season with a bang with a cipher. But Dynamite's batting, except for Sachin Chadha and Sai Gogineni, not much to talk about. Sachin scored 23 of 39 balls. For Raptors, Iman Kabir took 4 wickets for 6 runs in almost 5 overs. That's a great ball in display. Arun Shankar took 3 for 17. Everybody else was economical except Karthik went for a few runs. But in the end, it was a comfortable win for Raptors, and Iman ending with man of the match.
I have a question for Vijay. Vijay, what happened to your stars? I was expecting to see at least 2, 3 stars.
No starts.
No,
We just have to play with what we have.
no, are they coming, joining, or what is the status?
We don't know that they have been. They are not here. They're in Houston, so hopefully, I don't know when
Oh,
they will come.
okay, they are in Houston. Okay, they are in the country then. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they are playing Houston Open or something.
Mm-hmm. So at some point of time they'll join. Until then, you have to win some games. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't played any games together for such a long time since last season.
Okay,
Yep.
bring those guys for every game except GLCC. Okay.
You guys are a stronger team, man. Don't worry.
What's the fun then, Jagan?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my heart is always, I want GLCC to win. So, and anything that is easy, I'll take it any day. Okay. So the next game of the night is Detroit Titans versus Stars, and losing this game is really, really, bad for Stars, is what I am thinking, because 72 is the lowest, especially with this ball. 72, I don't know. I consider this as not a good score, and the way Titans defended that one is great, really great. Any team. This is my personal feeling. Any team that scores at 60s and 70s, and if they can um, you know um, uh, e-
Defend that.
defend that, then then that's an indication of potential championship team. That's my
That's
personal
okay.
feeling.
Cool. So we
Okay,
can see.
Murali, Murali, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we expect Praveen Vijay bats, but I could see he took like 4 wickets here in that game, which is a match
Hmm.
changer for them, I think. Yeah. And Detroit Titans, like they have Ishan scored like 22 runs in the opening as an opener, and there are like failures after that. But Tarun again scored like 17 runs out of 41 balls. I think he stood up until the end. That might be the reason they were able to score up to like 72. I was umpiring the other game in the same ground, Jagan. So I mean, like the weather conditions here, like it's completely played a key role here. So with batting first, they scored 72 runs in that ground. I mean, like similar score I have seen in the other match as well. So yeah,
Which ground is that?
Keith, they played in Keith.
Keith.
Yeah,
Keith is a
baseball.
Hmm,
Yeah,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
With stars, like I could see like like top order completely failed. I mean, like they played balls, but I mean like much balls, but I don't see any huge scores here, right? And then Imtiaz was able to stay there for some time. He scored around 10 runs out of 26 balls, and Narendra as well. He scored like pretty good runs, like 15 runs. But yeah, out of that, like I don't see much runs from them. Yeah, but yeah, Praveen played a key role on taking like 4 wickets, 4 key wickets. I would say that might
Is
be
he?
the match turning. Yeah,
Does he bowl? Did he bowl last year?
He's a good spinner, Jagan. He's a
yeah,
very good
he's a
spinner.
good spinner. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, but
But
he's a very
see,
good batsman. Yeah,
Stars have a very good team with Shakir Ahmed in the mix,
yeah,
and they
Yeah,
could not
but I
chase.
don't
Wow.
think this guy played. Ravi Teja didn't play, and they lost their opener to Gladiators. Um, I'm not recalling the name, but he's
Jishan,
playing for
Jishan,
uh, yeah,
Jishan,
Zishan.
Jishan Gauri.
He's a
Yeah.
good bat. He was stable bat for them.
Hmm.
But without Ravi Teja, the batting looks brittle for Stars.
yeah,
They should have sent Star should have sent Saran little up.
yep.
He can smack the ball really well. Okay, they missed a trick there, in my opinion. But you know, 72, 70. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, but let's get to our next game. The next game is Fighters versus MCC Miles. I love my MCC Miles. Because uh, they compete, and especially this year they lost two of their good players. I mean, good players in the sense they are the leaders for. Historically they have been leaders for MCC Miles, um, uh, and losing their leaders, and yet uh, able to form a team and compete in this league is, kudos to them. You know, it's all love for MCC Miles from my end. Samish, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, they didn't start off well, Jagan. They gave around 78 runs in 15 overs, and that can happen when Amit, who was opening for Fighters, when he gets on a roll, it's hard to stop him. But once he got that first wicket, they got the whole team out for not whole team out. They just gave uh, 30 more runs in next 10 overs. So they did a decent comeback to restrict fighters to 102. Uh, but then, as you said, they've lost a few players. So their batting, they were not able to chase. And were all out for 64 in 19 overs. Praneeth and Deepak Kunyal, Hemant Pingali, Rahul Chena, they all scored some runs, but not enough to, get their team to the winning total. I'd say because they have lost a few players, I'm seeing Rahul Chena batting at 6 or 7. He probably needs to take more responsibility up the order and tackle, take care of the batting.
I agree. Yeah.
But yeah, and Arjun Adabala for Fighters, he ended up taking 4 wickets, and I think he was the man of the match too. 4 wickets for 12 runs. So I think it was a comfortable win in the end for Fighters. Could have been a bigger win if they had batted better, not lost all the momentum after losing Amit. But in the end, it was a comfortable win anyway. They won by 38 runs.
It amazes me when I say Arjun Adabala used to play for FCC Agni, right? And he joined Fighters. And Raghu Kumar Palaniswamy, he's one of the key members of Pokeries. I
Right,
don't know
yeah.
why. Yeah,
Yeah, that one I was surprised because they
yeah,
had a good run with him
yeah,
last couple of years.
and the kind of environment they had in Pokeries, I don't know why he left. And Arjun Dev, he's an opener. Normally he opens the batting. He scored 50s last season. He's playing at the bottom now. Maybe captaincy pressure. He's their captain, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, that's the worst thing a captain can do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Eh, if you start,
if you are the captain, I know it's the first game of the season, but if you are the captain, you need to control the game. You cannot come late in the bat
yeah.
or bowling.
I don't understand some of these captains. They forget about their own self when they are leading a team. It's if you
Right.
want to win,
You don't need a manager in cricket. You,
you
you,
know,
captain needs to win the games, not to manage them.
manage. Yeah, correct. See, if you are not if you are trying to make people happy and you are not enjoying, or you are not contributing, or you are not using your strength, then what is the point in leading that team? That's my
Right.
opinion. Yeah. The next game of the night is Hawks versus Strikers. Again, very close game. I don't know how Strikers lost it. Murali, your thoughts?
Yeah. So coming to Hawks versus Strikers, like Strikers won the toss and they again like elected to bowl first. That might be again the weather condition. Yeah. So when it comes to Strikers, like Hawks batting, I could see like Yashwant, he scored pretty good. He scored 17 runs out of 28 balls, and also they got very good partnership on the top order. If you see like 17, 11, 12, 10 runs, like they have decent scores on the top order. Yeah. And then like after that, like once like 3 wickets down, and I don't see anyone scoring more after that. So and they landed up to like 77 runs, and we got like Sujay Erba. He just given like 5 overs, like 11 runs with 3 wickets. Seems like he took very very like top wickets as well, top order wickets, and then they were able to stop them within like 77 runs itself. But coming to the batting lineup for strikers, like their opening batsman Sarvesh, he scored 28 out of 44. That's a very good start they got, and then no one really helped after that. I could see only Ketan Joshi, he scored 10 runs after that, and I don't see like 1-0 scores. I mean, like yeah, after that no one cooperated the Sarvesh after that. Yeah, that's how they landed. But yeah, and one more point to add, like Seshank, he took 4 wickets. He bowled like 4.3 overs and he given only 10 runs with 4 wickets. That's the key point. I see like him like getting all the top wickets. Even Sarvesh wicket, he got there. Like Seshank got the Sarvesh wicket as well.
Yeah,
So
Shashank is a good bowler.
yeah, yeah, quick bowler. Yes.
Interesting. And see, you know what? Raj Patel part of this team. Wow. With
Yeah.
Right.
Raj, Kishore Mahajan. I don't know why Kishore is coming that late.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Again, Kishore and Parthiv probably
Pardeep is
need to
coming.
go up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't know.
Small totals can get you into trouble if you
yes.
don't take him by, go after them.
Just imagine, Sarvesh at the top, and Pardeep at the top playing long innings. This that would have given
Right.
them win.
At least like he
Yeah.
can stay around like 20 or 30 balls on the top. If scoring like 10 runs, that would like get them to the total for sure, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a little switch with the batting order, they'll probably do well. But I know Raj is there too. If Raj had stayed 3 overs, the game would be done. Uh, but they still need to, if he's playing more games, they need to make sure they can bat around him and be able to play if Raj doesn't perform. If he doesn't do well, they still need to be able to score 80, 90 runs.
Maybe strikers are trying to build a team with the youngsters, and that's the reason I see Pardeep coming at lower.
Right.
Pardeep can be a 12th man and bat and sit. Okay, so uh,
Yeah.
they have to do something like that. You see, at least Pardeep is a fan of Mumbai Indians, right? So uh, at least he should act
He,
like what
Rohit
Rohit
Sharma.
Sharma is doing. Yeah. I-
Yeah.
okay. And okay, the last game of the night is GLCC versus Pokeries, and yeah, this is a great game. But I've seen a second half of the game where GLCC was defending. I liked everything except fielding. The fielding was so pathetic. Okay. Your thoughts, Samish?
Yeah, I didn't know I was doing this game too. But yeah, since I was there, maybe I know what happened. um, no, we won the toss. I think we won the toss, and we decided to bat. No, actually, Pokhari's won the toss and decided to bowl, which makes sense. It was cold and the ground was a little wet, but then we got a great start from Kaushik. 12 balls, 31 runs, 3 4s and 3 6s. And in that cold, before any of the bowlers could settle, our score was close to 30, 35 runs. Uh, but once he got out, we lost 2, 3 quick wickets. One of them to a not so great LBW call, but things like that happen. Then Hitesh and Maulik had a decent partnership, and we were actually by the middle of the inning, we were around 60 for 4, and we were expecting to be actually not even 60, we were around 50, and we were hoping that we'll get to 100 and maybe able to defend that score. But once Maulik and Hitesh were done with their partnership, Akash and Pradeep Konredi went in, and they both had different plans, especially Pradeep. 57 runs of 27 balls, 2 4s, 6 6s. The last 6 balls that he faced, I think he hit 4 6s and 2 4s in those 6 balls.
Awesome.
And that dropped up the total to 149, which at that time we thought, is going to be an easy total to defend, especially because the wicket was wet. So we were sort of joking halfway through the game. But Pokhari's had their own plans. They didn't start off very well, but then Vicky and Manoj had a decent, Vicky and Neil first, and then Vicky and Manoj had a decent partnership. And at the break, it looked like they were going to struggle, but then Manoj came all guns blazing after the break. He hit around 3 6s, a 4, scored 62 runs alone, and actually got within 11 runs of GLCC score. So we scored 149 and still did not get the bonus point. And again, you saw a lot of it was we gave a lot of easy runs in the field and maybe didn't bowl to our expectation. But in the end, a win is a win. Amit actually bowled very well. He took 3 wickets for 16 runs. Didn't give a boundary. Most other bowlers were hit black and blue, but I thought he was
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
up
one
there.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see like Sanjay and Satish both getting run out. How did that happen? I mean, so is it?
San-
Yeah,
Sanjay.
Yeah, Satish's was not a normal run out. They went for 2, and Satish probably didn't want it. Manoj wanted it, and
Oh,
apparently Satish had some injury, so he couldn't
uh,
finish the run. Yeah, but that one even I was surprised because he almost made it. Had he stretched,
yeah,
he would have been in the crease. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah. See, when I saw that one, I was like, the intent was missing. So, and then I asked him, and
right.
he said
Yeah,
he has injury and it's difficult for him to run. That's what he told me. But you know,
yeah. Which they should already know. Manoj shouldn't have pushed for that run then. But
correct.
then again,
Right.
Manoj was batting so well, it
yeah,
made full sense to give him the strike. So maybe Satish
Yeah,
went and sacrificed his wicket for him.
I don't know whether I can make this comment or not. Sanjay is capable of hitting big runs, and at the time, uh, both Manoj and Sanjay both can hit. So I don't know why they tried for that third run. That was a pathetic call, and whoever especially um,
I think, yeah. I think Manoj started it, if I remember right.
So
But it
their
was
dugout,
based on the overthrow also, right?
their dugout was pushing. It's
Mhm.
it's run, 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 and they are shouting a lot. And see, um,
Yeah, but I never thought the game was out of our hands again, even if Sanjay had been there.
Yeah, he's
They
been all
but
needed
you,
47 runs.
it's a see the
Yeah,
game is about about the opportunities, right? See,
right.
when Sanjay was there and Manoj, with the way Manoj was bowling, they had an
Batting.
opportunity, at least capability.
Yeah.
That
No,
see,
definitely two more
yeah,
sixes and they'd be there.
that's it.
So
Yeah, yeah. So that capability, they lost that thing by going for the third run, and which is a foolish third
yeah.
run, in my opinion. Okay, sorry if I'm saying that. Okay, with that we have concluded all the games. Let's quickly do predictions with three of us here. I mean, Vijay is also here. So the first game of the night, local boys versus FCC. Sammy.
I'd go with FCC.
Oh wow. Interesting. Murali.
I'll go with FCC as well.
Really? Wow. Vijay.
I'll pick local boys.
I'll pick local boys, man. I love them. Okay, that's
Yeah, they're good.
one of my favorite teams, and I think local boys will win it easily.
Yeah,
Is what I'm
I
guessing.
actually like them too, but I can't go against FCC. It's
Okay.
my second home.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Right now, FCC 2-1. If you count mine, 2-2 tie, but normally that's not the way it goes. And I hope local boys wins and make me happy. The next one is Stringers versus Thunderbolts. Both are first time playing in Division One, and Stringers, they wanted to play uh, Division One this year, so it's going to be an interesting game. I'll see, based on stats, I should say Thunderbolt should win it, but I have to call. I mean, Samish, your thought? What do you say?
I actually don't know much about the teams, but based on how they were last year, I would pick Thunderbolts too, or last couple years.
Murli,
Thunderbolts. I have
Vijay.
very good. I played multiple games with them. So
I
Yeah.
Thunderbolts.
I should say I shouldn't ask Vijay. Vijay is going to pick Thunderbolts. I know that, but I wanted to ask because both are. Vijay
Yeah.
should have some brotherhood love with both the teams. So
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm going with Thunderbolts is they play a lot of tournaments together. Stingers, they didn't play as a team since last year. So
mm,
that's the only reason I'm going with Thunderbolts, as they have a lot of they play together in Winter Cup. Any tournament in cricket is out there in Michigan. They are there. So mainly because of that, since they are uh, uh, the team is gelling together nicely, I'm going to take chance with them.
okay, the next game of the night is Gladiators versus KRCC. Sammy, what do you say?
Wow, tough one. I don't know. It depends if Tamim is playing or not. If Tamim is not playing, then I'd go with Gladiators. If Tamim is in there, then um, maybe KRCC will win it.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it's not a straight answer.
Okay, Murli,
I'll go with Glads. Gladiator.
Vijay.
I don't know which KRCC team shows up, but I'll pick KRCC for a change.
Okay. See, when in dilemma, so nobody
Yeah,
knows which
pick
KRCC
Glad.
is going to. Okay. So when in dilemma, basically, the team that has good chemistry is what we have to pick. Okay. In that way, Gladiator should win this one. The
Yeah.
team that creates a dilemma, okay, it can only create trouble in playoffs, not in regular season. At least that's how I see it. Okay. The
Yeah, I
next
think
one.
the one reason I said was KRCC lost last game, so they might have a little bit fire in their belly to come and perform against the champions. So will be a good contest.
I don't know. I wanted to make a comment, but it's not appropriate, so I'm not doing it. So the next one, Detroit Titans versus United Raptors. It's going to be a good game. Okay, Sammy, what do you say?
I'd go with Titans. Although they lost playoffs last year easily, they have the momentum otherwise in the regular season. Although I do like Raptors as well, but I think Titans might win this one.
Murali.
I would go with Raptors.
Super. Vijay.
Yeah, I'll go with Titans.
Titans. Okay. The next one is GLCC versus Knockers. I'm not asking Samish because he's playing for GLCC. I'll go Murali.
GLCC.
You're trying to impress me, right?
No, I'm not trying. with the
Yeah,
batting
I'm
and
just-
bowling, I see I feel like GLCC do this.
Don't try to make me happy. Okay, Vijay.
Yeah, with GLCC for this.
See, Vijay is also trying to make me happy. Good. Let's go to next game. Detroit Bulls versus Strikers. And I think if Strikers change their batting order, it becomes a very competitive game. If they go with the same batting order, I doubt they can do anything against Bulls. Sammy, what do you say?
Yeah, I'd lean towards Detroit Bulls too, unless with strikers they need to make adjustments, and big players need to play the chunk of the game. That's when they'll win. So if Sujay is their star, Sujay needs to make sure he scores 25 runs and takes 3 wickets pretty much every game. Other than that, I think because Bulls has a decent chemistry and settled team, so I'd go with them.
Yeah. Murali.
I'll go with Bulls.
Vijay.
Yeah, I will pick Bulls for this game.
Okay. Okay. The next one is SLCC Legends versus Fighters. I think Legends should win this one. Sammy.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, I'll take Legends based on the paper strength, but I also know they may struggle against the spinner, Raghu. But
So
Legends.
I only see. I'm looking at the bowling. If they come with the same bowling side, Legends have good chance of winning this one, and that's why I normally predict. Murali.
I will go with Fighters. That's
I thought so. You'll go with Fighters. Okay. I predicted that one. More than game, I predicted this one. Okay. Yeah. Vijay.
Yeah, the strength is Legends bowling, and they struggle with batting sometimes. So, but again, the Fighters, they also have equal strength. Again, as Samish said, it's going to be a very close game. Hopefully, the weather is good. Yeah, I'll go with Legends for this.
Okay, Legends. The next one is Hawks versus Pokeries. That's the last game for the night. Sammy.
Pokeries.
Murali.
Pokeries. Yeah.
Wow. Vijay.
Pokeries.
Brotherhood love. Okay. Okay, with that we have concluded all the games, and we will conclude the show with last words from all our analysts. Sammy.
Well, so excited to have the new season start, and last week we had some of the great games. Hopefully the weather will improve, and we'll have a real picture of how the ball is going to behave, and have some exciting games this week as well. And thank you, Jagan, for inviting me. Hopefully we have a great season.
I should say thanks to Samish, because I asked you to join in the last second, and Vijay is here. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
Vijay, you
I'll
owe me a beer, man.
Yeah, sure. Next time.
Yeah. Murali.
Yeah. First of all, like thanks for the opportunity. I'm just there's a very good chance for me to like talk with some senior people here, so that I will learn like how to analyze and everything. But thank you very much for the
Good,
opportunity.
very good.
Yeah, I hope like we'll have a like very good season this time. Yeah, with all
Yeah.
like I would say like maybe we should see like close games. That's what I'm I'm looking for. Yeah, thank you guys.
Good, good. It's, you are playing for Division 2, so Division 1 you can expect, you set an expectation for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, good, good, good. Vijay,
No, it's going to be all morning games, so it's going to be good. And we are going to play in a brand new ground, a little bit far from here. Hopefully, the conditions are good to play cricket there, and hoping to see close games in both divisions. And good luck for every team. I mean, every team has an equal opportunity this early in the season, so every win counts. So
the grounds are little far, but me and Vijay went there, and these grounds I liked personally. They are looking very good, and I'm sure people are going to love it.
They are high
Okay,
scoring games for sure.
I
I
hope so.
see like 160 score last time, Sterling Heights in Division 2. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hmm, interesting.
yeah, Sterling Edge grounds are really good actually. Once they
Yeah.
settle down, even with last week's cold and rain, it was pretty good ground and it's pretty even. So yes, and
Good, good.
Grand Blanc grounds are going to be good too. Hopefully,
I was talking about Grand Blancs,
yeah,
so I like those grounds, and I hope it won't disappoint DCL. The grounds won't disappoint DCL. You know. Okay. With that, we are concluding tonight's show, and thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Murali. Thank you, Vijay, and thank you all listeners. And we have some messages here, but um, sorry, I'm unable to read those uh, because we thought of concluding the show within 45 minutes. That's the target going forward, and show is not going to be not more than 45 minutes. Okay, and we are finishing little early also. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thanks,
good night.
guys.
Thanks. Good night, guys.